WUSA 9 Weather Impact is sponsored by Morgan & Morgan.
Hi everybody, I'm meteorologist Jonathan Myers, and this is your latest WUSA 9 weather webcast. For today, temperatures starting off mainly in the comfortable 50s, very pleasant finish as we head to this afternoon. For your Labor Day, it's great for grilling or anything that you want to do outside. 70s to around 80 and still nice and dry. And we are tracking our next rain risk. Yes, something we haven't heard much about after finishing our August record dry with just 0.2 of an inch of rain. All right, so forecast for today, again, just a wonderful way to finish out our summer. Well, at least unofficially, right? Got temperatures at 78 degrees up at Gaithersburg, 80 degrees here in the district. Temperature is going to be topping out at 80 at Hagerstown, 81 at Manassas, 78 at Joint Base Andrews, 77 at Patuxent River, 79 at Fredericksburg if you're going to make that one last trip to the pool here at Culpeper, 79, and maybe doing a little hiking around Luray today, 81 degrees. Petersburg, Oakland, highs in the 70s. Overnight lows for tonight. Temperatures drop down to 58 here in the district. Leesburg, expect a low of 55, 53 at Winchester. Couple of lone 40s here, 47 at Harrisonburg and 49 at Oakland, 55 at Hagerstown, 60 at Patuxent River, 56 at Easton, 61 at Annapolis, and 56 up at BWI. So high temperatures today here in the district. We're at 80 degrees, and really a good portion of the country is under kind of more autumn feel, if you will. Look at Kansas City, only 71 this afternoon. Minneapolis, you're at 79, 85 at Little Rock. There's the heat. Down at New Orleans, we're at 80, or actually not 80, 90 degrees today. And 85 degrees down in Orlando. That'll be muggy. 90 degrees at El Paso. Big heat, actually. Some of it's out west and kind of this little narrow corridor all the way from Phoenix up to Salt Lake City and Boise, Great Falls. Temperature's going to be in the 90s to even over 100 down in the desert southwest. Temperatures in the 80s in Portland. Actually a pretty decent pool day there in the Pacific Northwest. Allergy index for the day today running moderate on the trees. Grasses are low, and here we go again. Until we really get some significant rain to get rid of some of this, any of the ragweed is just kind of staying suspended in the air. So if you're sniffling, sneezing, any of that, that's probably why. We are high into ragweed season now as we go into early to mid-September. And we will continue to see, again, those high ragweed levels. Molds are running moderate on the day today. All right, 10-day temperature trend. We're at 84 today for your Labor Day, 79 for tomorrow, up to 80 on Wednesday. Although summertime officially is still here, unofficially it's done. The pools are closed and all that. But again, we're still going to have summertime type temperatures. The calendar doesn't really know any better. So we'll be at, again, 80 today, 79 tomorrow, 80 for Wednesday, 81 on Thursday, 78 on Friday, back up to 81 on Saturday. Temperatures in the 70s on Sunday. That's on the 7th of September, 78 on Monday, and then temperatures going to be near 80 for Tuesday and Wednesday heading into next week. So your futurecast temperature starting off the day again, a little bit chilly, but as we work into the afternoon, temperatures do become milder. We're up near 80 degrees by lunchtime today. And as we work our way to about 3:30, as we're getting the grilling going or making that last trip to the pool, temperatures look nice and warm up again, close to that 80-degree mark, and then back down into some cool levels for tonight. Gradually, we'll see humidity start coming back ahead of our next risk of some rain, although still sunshine for tomorrow, highs close to 80. Labor Day grilling forecast for today. Temperature is going to be starting off cool for dry rubbing those ribs. Temperature at 68 degrees for this morning at 9 a.m. By noontime, we're pleasant, 76 and 78 at about 3 p.m. So looks good for getting outside. So your Labor Day is 80. Tomorrow, 79, then back to 80 on Wednesday. A few stray showers, especially later in the day on Thursday. Could even see some pretty decent rains, it appears, moving through later Thursday night into Friday. That should taper as we head through Friday. 78 for a high there, back to the 80s on Saturday before cooling down into the 70s and less humidity rolling back in into next weekend once again. Have a great holiday.